am Amber Anderson, Senior Accountant at SC Swiderski. I became a mother at a very young age, and at that point, you're kind of handed this list of expectations that don't really amount to anything, and not a lot is expected of you. So I didn't want to be in this survival mode of not accomplishing anything. I wanted to thrive. My mom is one of my biggest role models. She is the everyday example of what it's like to come out of a tough situation and still stay true to who you are.
My name is Bridle. I teach yoga, but that might not be how I'm helping the community. Maybe that it's a mom that needs just the door opened, or it may be that someone needs some groceries bought. I feel everybody has a leadership role in them. They may have lost it at some point due to fears or hurts or experiences. We're old enough that we've had that happen to us already. So I'm willing, if someone has one little inkling, to step up to the bat and take a look at themselves. That's how we first can change. My classes are geared, especially my yoga classes or meditation classes, to look at ourselves and reflect with no judgment. There shouldn't be judgment. We can learn from our negative experience as well as our positive experiences, and then move on.
Katie Welch, Associate Vice President of Marketing, Public Relations, and Legislative Advocacy for North Central Technical College. And coming back to this community upon graduation, it was really important to us to give back to the community that gave so much to us. And so we have always sought opportunities to give of our time outside of our family time to causes that are really meaningful. So it's really important to me to give opportunities to other women that I'm working with and encourage them and ask them, you know, where do you see yourself? How can I support you in that goal and your journey? I know lots of working moms and stay-at-home moms that they're all balancing the same things, and I just see it as our responsibility as women to help each other and to lift each other up.
My name is Katie Hoff, and I am a marketing communication consultant. Every summer I really make it a point to kind of take some of those interns under my wing and to help them out, whether it's just trying to navigate some of life's decisions, or to look at their resume and help them make it better, or even just to talk about anything going on in their life aside from the internship. And I've developed a lot of meaningful relationships with those students, many of which have become full-time employees at Church Mutual. I really enjoy working with individuals who have fresh perspectives and that I relate to, and who really all have a mission to make the world a better place.
Allison Little, President of Prosper Wealth Management. I have had amazing opportunities this year to help women. I traveled to Paraguay with John Maxwell and 50 other coaches, and I had the opportunity to go and train at National University, at businesses, at a whole bunch of different places, and together we trained over 15,000 people in Paraguay. And the goal of that whole event was to help transform their nation and to help them learn values so that they could make their nation better. And so that was an amazing experience. And I've also had a lot of opportunities to go and speak to women and to empower them to design lives that they love and to really put their life under construction and to move forward in a very intentional way.
I'm Samantha Mel. I'm a certified health and wellness coach with Aspirus Business Health. I love Wausau. That's, I ended up back here. I applied for jobs all over and really could have went anywhere. And Wausau's evolving, and that brought my attention to be a part of this community. It's really a beautiful thing when your professional life, your passions, and your talents can all work together. And I've been very privileged that my passions, my talents, and my personal life are one and the same. I see my role, my vision, my mission as a woman to help other women live happier, healthier lives.
My name is Kajing Moore. I work at People's State Bank as a senior personal banker. I wouldn't be where I am today without all of those great mentors, which is mainly my boss right now. She has the most influence on my professional development and career, and our culture is not really women being leader out there. So I really want to be that person for because I have 2 teenager girls too, and I want to be that person to encourage them, to tell them that gender is not what should limit them from becoming a leader someday, and hopefully that with me empowering them, maybe someday they will empower other women.
My name is Tina Reilly, and I'm a resource manager with Deluxe. Within the family, I have a lot of people that I looked up to. One of the main ones was my sister. Growing up, we didn't really necessarily get along like most siblings, but over the years, she has really pushed me to be the best I can be, and she has an amazing family, an amazing spouse, and a wonderful job. Also my mom. I think everybody's mom they look up to. You always want to be who your mother is. With fostering, we've had dozens of dogs come into our home, and there's numerous people within Wausau who are now foster parents for other dogs, and I am their foster mentor. I do home visits in the area for people adopting dogs as well.
Avandia. I'm a learning leader of leadership, professional, and personal development at Century Insurance. Anytime that I have been a keynote speaker, I always do those on a volunteer basis, so getting to come into organizations and do what I do in the business world, but bring that into organizations that perhaps might not have the staff or the budget to have have a person come in and help do staff development. What I take that with me now, still as an adult today, is to look for the person who needs help and to do what you can to lift up others.
I'm Erin Maitake, a tax manager at Whipley, coaching 30 girls. Never coached before, 30 freshman girls just kind of dropped in my lap. So, trying to weed through that and try to pick leaders, team captains, that kind of thing, trying to get them to excel, work as a team, and at the end of the day, being leaders on the court and off the court. And it's great. I go, try to go back for games or see the girls in the community, and it's great to have them, come up and talk to me. So I know they got something out of it. Push people forward and be a leader to them, and then help them become a leader that I would want to work with in the future.